Hey guys, and welcome back to another NBA 2K18 rebuild. Today, no, we are not rebuilding these Golden State Warriors, but if we look at the roster here, we have some good players here. We have Draymond, Curry, Klay, and Kevin, but unfortunately, they're just not good enough to stay with us any longer. I'm going to have to release all of them to free agency. No, I'm just kidding. But that is the challenge for today. The Warriors without their big four. If we release all four of them, I'm going to have to rebuild this team within the next 3 years. So, it's going to be neat to see who signs Kevin Durant, Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. As they're expecting a lot of money, and I think there may be a Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum scenario like last episode, where they sign with a great team for a very small amount of money. But that is the challenge today. So let's take a look at our contract now, our roster, now that we have released them. Andre Iguodala is our best player. This is a very old team. Outside of those top four is a very old team. 33. We only have 6 players that are basically under the age of 30. And if we look at the salary, we have some salary on the books. Basically, everybody here is on a 1-year contract, except for Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala. We do have some exceptions like Jordan Bell on his rookie contract and Damian Jones. But besides that, these are the two guys that we have to deal with. And I am actually going to trade both of them, and we're going to start completely from scratch. So I'm going to find some trades. I'm going to make some adjustments to the lineup, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, couple trades we're going to make. First, Andre Iguodala, we're going to use the 8th selection here, and we're going to send him to the Lakers for Jordan Clarkson. First of all, it's $3 million salary dump, and we get a better young player that we can develop, possibly in the G League this season. So I like that trade. We're getting a young guard to put on our team. And then for Sean Livingston, if we go into our trade finder for Sean Livingston, where is he? There he is. We're going to use the 3rd pick, and we're going to exchange him for David Nwaba. And one thing that I never actually realized about David Nwaba is that if you actually go down, where is he? If you actually change his position to small forward, it actually goes up to a 77 overall. So that's perfect. So now he's a 74, still as a center, but we can change him to a small forward and we can make him one of the best players on our team. So that is all the trades I'm going to make right now. Looking at the starting lineup, first of all, moving David West out, putting Jordan Bell in. We need to develop him as best we can. Anybody else young that we want to put in there, wow, we really do not have much outside of those top 4 guys. So this is how the lineup's looking right now. I'm going to look through free agency, and I'm probably going to send down Jordan Bell and Nwaba to the G League, try and get their overall up, and I'll bring you guys back at the end of season number 1. So guys, a quick update. First of all, I had to check the sliders because we're first in the Western Conference right now. We're actually 7-2. Let me look over the stats real quick to see who's really putting up these numbers. Jordan Clarkson averaging 25 a game, JaVale McGee 16, Bell with 13, and Nwaba with 9. We're getting a ton of production off the bench, but I want to see where our top 4 signed. They were all picked up from free agency, and I want to see where. So let's go through each of these teams and see where they... Draymond Green signs with the Chicago Bulls for 1 year, $24 million. Oh my goodness. Klay Thompson, 1 year, $5 million contract with the Boston Celtics. They pick up Klay Thompson. Okay then. Who else do we have? Where are the rest of them? Where Kevin Durant goes to Dallas on a 1 year, $12 million contract. And where is Steph? That's the only player we're missing right now. Steph goes Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Steph goes to the Thunder. Steph Curry signed a one-year, $5 million deal with the Thunder. Curry and Westbrook on the same team. Oh my God. This is the crap that happens when we do these scenarios. Curry to the Thunder, Klay to the... Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll bring you guys back at the end of the season. So with losing all four of our players, we still go 39-43. LeBron MVP, Simmons, Mirotic, Drummond, Dunn, and Billy Donovan. Looking at the All-NBA teams, not much out of the ordinary. Kevin Durant on Dallas. Steph Curry on OKC. Draymond Green on the Bulls. This is some wacky stuff. Jordan Bell, all-rookie first team. Nice to see that. We are the 10th seed, so we didn't make the playoffs, but apparently we did pretty good in the regular season. Houston ends up winning. Where did the OKC got swept by the Rockets? Let's look at our statistics. Clarkson with 20. Nick Young with 14. JaVale McGee. Rodney Stuckey. David West. Jordan Bell. We have a lot of good players. David Nwaba. I sent him to the G League, and he should be up to an 81 overall. That's pretty nice. So, heading into the off season, let's take a look. Go all the way to our league meetings. First of all, front court and the possession arrow are approved. Draft lottery, I don't even know if we have our first round pick this season. Warriors, yeah, I'm not seeing the Okay, we got the 12th pick. Okay, that's better than I thought we would be. Wow, we lost pretty much everybody on our staff. Let me go ahead and sign some people real quick. Sign you. Sign a couple assistant coaches. And then I want to see who we can get in this NBA draft. This is a pretty loaded draft. So hopefully we'll be able to nab somebody with that 12th pick. Hopefully someone like a Trae Young or somebody is left for us to snatch up real quick. So let's go ahead, simulate right to the draft, and see what we can get for that 12th pick. Maybe if we could get somebody, we could exchange it for like a Rudy Gobert or a Hassan Whiteside. We could do that. But besides that, I'd like to rebuild from the draft. And let's see here. Who are we going to get? John Collins. We always get John Collins, though. Iggy on the Lakers now. More first-round picks. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. All right, who is left? Who is left on this draft board? Miles Bridges, Kevin Knox, Lamar Peters. Who is the best overall? You know what? Let's go for a center. Let's get Brandon McCoy with our 12th pick. Would you look at that? Every single one of our players is back on the free agent market. We can't sign any of them, of course, due to the rules, but Boogie's out here, Paul George, Clint Capella, Avery Bradley. We got pretty decent free agents. We only have 4 players remaining. 2 of them are still on 3 of them are on rookie contracts, and then Jordan Clarkson. So we pretty much need everything, including a center, except for power forward. So are we even going to have the cap space to sign Boogie? Yes, we do. Okay, let's go after Boogie. We're going to go after... Ooh, who are we going to go after? Let's go after Clint Capella as well. He's probably going to return to the Rockets, but you might as well try. Who else is on the market? Who is young that we can pick up for relatively cheap? Can we even... Yeah, he's not even interested in our offer right now. Who is on here that we can offer? Why not? Let's go for Paul George. Give him a contract and a shooting guard. Let's see if we can nab... Who is young here? Let's see if we can nab Marcus Smart. Okay, and that's all of our offers. And, okay, so we lose out on all 3 of them. Let's give up. We're going to give up Zaza. We're going to give up Nick Young. We're also going to give up Mike James and Derek Williams. Yeah, that should be good. Boogie goes back, Clint goes back, and Paul George goes back. So we lose out on all three of them, which is unfortunate. But okay, let's try Zach LaVine. We already have a contract with Marcus Smart. And let's just try and get some shooting guard. Some shooting guard at all. So we get Rodney Hood, and we get Marcus Smart. So would I be able to sign both of them and move one of them to small forward? Let's sign Rodney Hood. We're going to reject Marcus Smart. And let's see if that works. So Boston... So all three of them are oh my goodness. So after free agency, we're actually looking very much like we did last season, except we did get Will Barton in free agency. So now if we look at our lineup, we're going to have Jordan Clarkson, we're going to have Will Barton at the shooting guard, David Nwaba at the 3, Jordan Bell at the 4, and we're going to have our rookie. I'm going to see if we can send one of them to the G League, probably Brandon McCoy, send him to the G League, and hopefully get past it from there. We had a horrible free agency. I want to see, where did our players end up? So let's see here. Anybody? Where is anybody? So Klay's no longer on Boston. Klay Thompson and both Draymond and Klay signed with the Atlanta Hawks for 1-year deals. Who else? Where is Steph and where is KD, the two best players? KD goes back to Dallas for a 3-year, $110 million deal. Where is Steph? That's the last player we need. Steph goes to Phoenix to pair up with Devin Booker and Luka Doncic. Wow, that is a stacked roster. Well then, so that's what we have to deal with. So let's go into our player progression. David Nwaba up 5. Jordan Bell up to a 77. Very nice to see that. I'm going to use all my training camps on their untapped potential. Let's go ahead and download a rookie class. So I'll bring you guys back at the end of season number 2. So I guess you could say we had a bit of a drop-off. We went 24 and 58. Westbrook MVP, Bagley, Vucevic, Giannis, Glenn Robinson, a most improved player, our own, and Dwayne Casey. Don't think you're going to see any Warriors on this list. Yep, no Warriors. Brandon McCoy, all second team, pretty nice. Wow, those rookies are really good. Yeah, we clearly did not make the playoffs, so we're going to simulate right through it. And who's going to win? Philadelphia winning the title 4-0 against OKC Thunder. League meetings, nothing is accepted. This is where I'm hoping we hit the jackpot. The draft lottery. I think we own our pick. Yeah, we have the chance at the second pick. So I'm hoping this lands us a top pick. Why do we always get moved down? We had the chance for the second pick. We go down to the 4th. Chance for the first, go down to the 3rd. It's ridiculous. But we're going to get the 4th pick. Have all our staff. We're all good on that. So who even slated to get with the 4th pick? Jalen Hands. I'll take that. If we're able to get Jalen Hands or Bol, I will honestly be fine. So let's go ahead and get into the draft and see who we're going to be able to pick up. Or if we could even trade the pick and get a young star just for this last season of the draft. $23 trade offers. Who are we going to get? Chris Middleton, Kem Birch up to an 81 overall. I didn't even realize that. 9th pick in Beverly, Whiteside, Robert. I want a guard. A good guard, not any of these. Elfrid Payton, no. Yeah, there's nothing here. So, who is left? Lonnie Walker is left. He's a 76 overall shooting guard. Oh, I am definitely definitely taking Lonnie Walker with this pick. Very, very nice. That is also the only pick we have in this draft. Able to take Lonnie Walker from Miami. Very, very, very nice. So we pick up a nice shooting guard. I may be able to trade him, flip him for something. I'll take a look at that, but yeah, we get the very best player we could have gotten right there. Rookie signing, sign Lonnie Walker. Player options, we're going to accept Damian Jones. And wow, there is not much for this free agent class. Pretty much everybody on a team option accepting it. Who do we have? We're going to extend to David Nwaba. We're going to extend to Derek Jones. Who else is very young? We're going to extend to Kevin Looney. And that should be good. Moratorium. Klay's back. Draymond Green is back. But the others have stayed. So let's take a look at our roster real quick. Look at the roster. We're good on point guard. Good on shooting guard. Small forward could be upgraded. So that's what we're going to go after here. Small forward. Let's see. Let's see if we can sign Devin Booker. Okay, we have apparently 0 cap room. Why do we have 0 cap room? 17, 13, 14. Okay, so apparently we have no cap room. So we're going to apparently skip right to player progression. Hopefully these guys overall is going up. We get David Nwaba and we get all 3 of them back. Very nice. Kem Birch up to an 81 overall. Nwaba up to an 81. Jordan Bell. Pretty nice. So we're going to go right into the 3rd season. Fill out that roster. We're going to auto-generate. Sign those players. And now if we look at our roster, we got 80 overalls, which isn't that bad. But I want to trade Will Barton. He has not done anything for us at all. So I want to see what we can get from him. Steven Adams. I want to get a shooting guard or a small forward in exchange for him. Enes Kanter, Dinwiddie, Whiteside. We could trade Whiteside. Okay. Who else can we get first? Ooh. I may take this. Yeah, we're definitely going to take this. We're going to trade him. We're going to get Chris Middleton to buff out that lineup. So starting lineup will be Jordan Clarkson, Chris Middleton, David Nwaba, Jordan Bell, and Kem Birch. That is the team. This is the final season. Hopefully, we make the playoffs. In our last season, we go 40-42. An improvement. Kem Birch, Rookie of the Year. Wow, he did pretty well. But, unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs. I'm very sad, but that's how it goes. Let's look at our stats before we head out. Looking at our player stats. Clarkson with 18. Middleton with 17. Lonnie Walker with 13 off the bench. Jordan Bell. Pretty good all around. Very good overall team. But we just couldn't pull it through. Here's a look at the final roster. We had 5 80 overalls and a bunch of 77s as well. But that will be all for this. Be sure to leave your scenario rebuilds in the comment section below. We got one more coming up, I believe, with the Oklahoma City Thunder. So thank you guys for that. Oh, also, let me check really quick. For the person who made the comment suggesting this rebuild, I want to thank them really quickly. I believe it was Justin Montgomery, but let me check really quickly. Yes, it was Justin Montgomery. Thank you for the idea. And then next we'll have an OKC rebuild, and you guys will just have to wait for that. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more NBA scenario rebuilds, and I'll see you next time.